Hello, Brian.
It's a summer of big returns on All My Children.
You don't have to bully me and follow me around and lean over my shoulder like some disapproving nanny, Seneca. I am not out to destroy your child. If I were, I would have done it simply and efficiently and had an abortion in the first place.
No, I don't think you're being consciously destructive. You're just being stupid.
I am not.
Lunch at Lem's with Frank was stupid.
It wasn't. I was feeling wonderful. No bleeding, no contractions, no problems at all, except I was going out of my mind, cooped up in that apartment.
I think I've already said that I'm less concerned with the degree of your boredom than I am with the survival of my baby.
And I'm telling you that I will deliver a child whose mother is a stark raving lunatic if I can't get off that couch and out of that apartment and lead some semblance of a normal life.
Jill, I am sorry, but face facts. You're not going anyplace for the next couple of months except back and forth between that couch and your bed.
Oh, come on, Seneca.
What do you think, I'm playing some kind of a game? You talk to Bill Wolf. The survival of that baby depends on your taking it easy. Bed rest, Jillian. The couch if you want to stretch a point. Posterior on the upholstery, feet up. Now, why is that so difficult for you to grasp?
Well, I don't have to stay here in the hospital.
Well, maybe not. Maybe not. But we're going to keep you here the full 24 hours just to make sure.
Where's Dr. Wolf?
Why?
Because I want to talk to him again, Seneca.
He's in delivery. I talked to him 20 minutes ago. What I've been telling you is just a summation of my conversation with him.
Nonetheless, I would like to talk to him myself.
Certainly.
You know, I can't get over the nasty suspicion that you were somehow punishing me for going out with Frank, which has nothing whatsoever to do with this baby.
It could be true. Unconsciously, of course.
Oh, of course, of course.
But it isn't.
Seneca, I hope you realize how important it is that Frank find out from me that this is your baby, if he has to find out at all.
You're afraid I'll lose my temper and tongue?
Yeah, I think that's a possibility, yes.
I gave you my word that if you miscarry, I won't say anything to Frank. Now, I don't make promises I won't keep. On the other hand, if this baby survives, it's a whole new ballgame.
I don't really want to discuss that right now, thanks.
Jill, we were at the beach house. We came as quickly as we could. Are you all right?
Yes, except being under house arrest, I'm fine otherwise. How did you even know I was here?
What is going on?
The life they always dreamed of.
Will you marry me?
Yes.
Is suddenly shattered.
Jason, look out!
Friday on General Hospital.
Carly! Jason!
A tragic accident.
Is he okay?
He's unconscious.
Oh, no.
A family hangs on to hope.
God, I can't lose him.
Hurry up and come back to me, okay?
Now it will take a medical miracle to save Jason's life. But is it too late?
Get a doctor! Jason.
General Hospital.
Join us.
Join us
Join us. Join us.
At the table.
Get ready for The Chew, a new talk show where everyone brings something to the table.
Fantastico.
Join The Chew, weekdays, coming Monday, September 26th, only on ABC.
Good grief, Mom. You gonna clean that thing or wrestle it?
Well, it's not going to clean itself.
Want me to get that?
No, thank you. Beaver's all I need. Look at that. Still in one piece.
Yeah, so's the towel.
Grab a roll and try it on your toughest mess.
Naturals from Purina Catch-Out. Delicious, real ingredients with no artificial flavors or preservatives. Naturals from Purina Catch-Out. Share a better life.
I'm Joanna from Texas. I lost 34 pounds with Hydroxycut.
I'm Robert from Chicago, and I lost 43 pounds.
I'm Karine from New York, and I lost 51 pounds with Hydroxycut. It really works.
Hydroxycut and Hydroxycut Max. Lose weight. Start now. Gamefly is perfect for our family.
Real families talk about why they love Gamefly.
With Gamefly, you go on, you select the games you want.
One shows up, you keep it as long as you want.
As soon as we're done with it, we put it back in the mail, and within a day or two, we get the next game on the list.
Join Gamefly now with this special TV offer and get all the games you want delivered right to your home for one low monthly fee.
They have every game for every age group.
New releases all the way back to classics. We were able to play a lot more games. I spent a lot less money.
With no due dates and no late fees, Gamefly is the best way to rent video games.
Gamefly saves us tons of money and time.
I don't have to run down to the game store all the time.
I go check the mailbox and the new game's there. Perfect. I'm saving $70.
Go to Gamefly.com now. Click on the joystick in the top right corner. Enter Happy in the box. And get started with an extended free trial. And remember, you can cancel anytime. Product shown rated E through T.
We started with just a trial 1-month membership, and we haven't looked back.
Get out!
Get out!
Get out! Frustrated with leftover stains? Try Tide Stain Release. It gets out tough stains better than the leading in-wash powder booster.
Get out! Get out!
Get out!
See for yourself. Get out and take the challenge.
Ah, darling. Did Mary come in, do you know?
Oh, gee, sorry, I couldn't tell you, Maeve. A couple of guys in the precinct just came by and showed them that building over 171st Street that I think we ought to stake out. I just got back here myself.
Are you asking about Mary?
Yes, Kevin.
Well, she was a bit down in the dumps, and Dr. McLean prescribed lunch at Lem's.
Oh, dear. Is there any chance that she might come back here before she goes to Channel R, do you think?
What's up, Maeve?
Well, Jack's upstairs working himself into a rage because she's not here. Oh, dear. I don't know.
No,
It's clearly not much fun to have a tantrum if you've lost your best audience.
You seem pretty cheerful about it.
No, I'm not actually. But value in my head as I do, I'm not about to go upstairs to tell him that she's having lunch with Alex. He's going to have to wait to hear that one.
Yeah. Well, we could always send little John in to cheer Jack up.
Oh, behave yourself.
I do behave myself. I spend so darn much time lately behaving myself, I think I've forgotten how to be bad. Now, Jack, there's another story. I mean, do you mean to tell me he'd begrudge Mary a quick lunch at Lem's with Alex McLean?
I'm afraid I would say that.
Well, then I don't care how sick he is. I'd like to go up there and punch him out.
No, you wouldn't. Not if you knew what was going on. I mean, Jack is frightened. He's hurt. I mean, all the things that he values most in his life are just now beyond his reach. His independence, his privacy, his one-to-one relationship with Mary. He's about as threatened as a man can get.
Yeah, he's taking it out on Mary.
Well, he doesn't have anyone else, Bob.
Hmm?
He doesn't have anyone else.
Well, yeah, I don't care what you say. You're not gonna make me feel sorry about Jack Finelli.
There you are.
How are you?
How was the lunch?
Marvelous time. We were just wondering about you.
Hi, Mary.
I have had the loveliest time. I mean, the loveliest, silliest time talking about babies with Alex. This baby in particular. Would you believe Alex likes babies? Likes talking about babies, knows about babies. It was a baby orgy. I loved it.
I'm glad.
Listen, Alex, he's got a kid of his own, doesn't he?
He has a teenage daughter who's with his mother in Tennessee. She's finishing school down there. Alex didn't want to uproot her. I didn't mean to be gone so long. How's Cuddles?
Well, I'm sorry to say he was a bit upset that you were not at his beck and call.
Mother, I told him I had to go by the lab with some pictures, and I did that on my way to Lem's.
Yeah, he said something about that, but he was under the impression that you were coming right back home afterwards.
He doesn't know I went to lunch.
How could he? I didn't even know it.
Well, maybe I better go and sign in. See you later.
Don't look like that. She can handle it.
Yeah. The point is, Maeve, she shouldn't have to. I mean, I don't care how threatened Jack Finelli is. He's got to leave her a little bit something. He resents her baby, he resents her family, he resents her friends. I mean, he resents the time she spends away from him. What kind of a life is that?
You don't hear Mary complaining, do you?
Well, Mary doesn't complain. That's what I'm saying. It isn't fair.
Who said life was fair? Tell me that. And who guaranteed that Mary Ryan Finelli, that the world and all the people in it were going to treat her fairly, even those people that love her most. No, no, it's not a question of what's fair, Bob. I'm afraid it's how bravely and how lovingly and with what patience you manage to handle that which you're given to do. Not fair, not the point. But why am I telling you that? You've been managing to do that since you were 16 years old.
Yeah. I guess the trouble is, Maeve, I just kind of feel like Mary's getting away from me, you know?
I know.
You know, I knew things had to change once she got married. I knew that, but I thought I'd be able to adjust. But I went so darn quick from being somebody who was involved in Mary's life on a day-to-day basis to an old friend she sees now and then. She's nice, too. I don't like it. And I especially don't like it because she's hurting and there's nothing that I can do about it.
I understand.
Of course you do. You always do.
I don't understand.
Neither do we.
Delia called Faith at the beach house about an hour and a half ago.
Yeah.
Said that Frank was looking for her because you were admitted to the hospital, and it must be serious because you weren't allowed any calls or visitors.
What? Did you do that?
I did not. In a fit of stupidity, Jill left her apartment and went and had lunch with Frank. Contraction started at Lim, so we checked her in the hospital to keep an eye on her for the next day or so.
I'm feeling better already.
But she's obviously not critical. I didn't restrict calls or visitors.
But we called you from the beach house, and they wouldn't put the call through. And then I tried to page you.
I've been right here.
Oh, he certainly has.
Well, I guess I should have waited. I'm sorry. I guess I just sort of panicked.
I'm sorry you were worried. I'm sorry your day was spoiled.
Yeah, operator, this is Dr. Bullock. Could you tell me who put the restrictions on Mrs. Coleridge's phone, room 421? I see. Thank you very much. She says that my secretary placed the order at 2:45 p.m. Now, my secretary has been on vacation all week. She's skiing in Vermont.
Well, somebody obviously wanted Faith back from the beach house, didn't want their story checked.
I wonder who.
As long as you're here, take it easy, okay?
Thanks, Pat.
See you later.
Sure.
Seneca Consort, Beth.
Well, she did spoil our day off, but for once, she got caught.
Okay, now the sides are clean, and look at that back. And that bottom is shining like it's brand new. That's because I worked so hard for about 3 hours straight.
Oh, yes, you did an incredible job. You truly did. There's not a nicer present than a nice, clean stove, and I thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, let's get the shelf back in. Oh, look how clean this is, too.
Ah, thank you. You know, you beat me to the refrigerator, else I would have done that. Maeve, have you heard anything from Pat?
No, not today.
Hi, Mary. Trouble with Jack?
I'm afraid so.
You know, it's crazy. He's so cute when he's nice, but the problem is he's just not very nice anymore.
Delia.
Yeah?
Well, how are you? How are you today?
Not too good. I think I need to talk to Dee a minute.
About what?
You know what about. Come on upstairs. I'll be down in a minute, Mom.
Well, I wonder what that's all about.
They each lost the loves of their lives.
I'll never forget you.
But this week,
I never thought I'd feel this again.
3 timeless couples
Pat?
will be reunited.
Exactly.
Watch All My Children, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
I'm Ronnie from Jersey Shore, and keeping it real is what it's all about. That's why I use Xenadrin.
I'm Sonia, and I got real Xenadrin results. I lost 35 pounds, and I've never felt this sexy.
Get Xenadrin today.
Get Xenadrin. Get results.
Good boy. You ready? Go get it.
It's getting harder and harder to tell what's real
We're Nutro, a pioneer of real natural dog food that makes a visible difference in the health of your dog. See the real difference at nutro.com.
What's the difference between eHarmony and dating sites? eHarmony puts you together based on your personality, and it just makes you feel confident that it's going to work. And it did work. Visit eHarmony today and review your compatible matches free.
This summer, the party's on SoapNet.
We have a party to rock.
You will never take over my life.
Nothing is going to change how I feel about you.
That love can't die, baby.
Oh, it is so on.
What? Shut up! And you won't believe who's coming. You're back. This is one summer shindig you don't want to miss.
I am ready to have the summer of my life.
Only on SoapNet. Down.
Bad time, eh? You might say that, yeah. He asked me where I'd been, and I told him.
Mary, he won't let you have lunch with Alex McLean. He's his friend. For crying out loud, it's his doctor.
Jack is jealous of Alex. Jack is jealous of the baby. Jack is jealous of the whole world.
Oh, Mary, come on.
Well, he is, and I don't know how to deal with it. Oh, I wish I could lie.
No, you do.
Oh, think how simple my life would be. I mean, when Jack asks me where I've been, I say, well, honey, I walked around Tony's to see if he had any little cabbages for Ma, which he didn't. And then I ran into Faith, and we had Moo Goo Gai Pan at Lem's. He'd be happy, I'd be happy. We'd avoid a fight. What have you done to us, anyway?
Teaching your children to value their word, teaching them the courage to be truthful is one of the most valuable gifts you can give them, my dear, and so don't be so smart. Jack's just having a bad day. He'll feel better after he's had a nap.
I sure hope so.
Bob, I've got to get back in the kitchen, keep this child company, and buy her a beer.
Sure thing. How about it?
A half.
Kevin, can we get a beer and a half, please, sir?
Oh, sure. Well, Mary, there are some of your favorite fresh pretzels on the side there.
Oh, no, you have your way. This baby's going to be born with a pretzel in its mouth and weighing 20 pounds. Maybe I'll have just one.
Let me see if I can do this from the Wild West.
Oh,
Catch
yes,
that,
sir.
Bob?
Oh,
And now the
sure.
next one coming up.
All right.
A half?
Yeah, sure.
Give me about 5 minutes and I'll be better company.
Hey, Mary, come on. You don't have to feel like anything you don't feel like. You sit here and mess with the pretzels and drink some beer.
Thank you.
Mary, I wish I could help you in some way.
Actually, I'm doing fine. It's okay.
Mary, you want me to help you with that?
I'm doing fine. It's okay.
Well, maybe we should try it with a pair of pliers, okay?
No, I almost got it.
Well, Mary, come on. Your fingers aren't long enough yet.
Get off it, Bobby. I can do it myself.
What's so funny?
Oh, it's not funny, really. It's just something familiar.
Yeah?
Yeah. I was thinking about how it's always been so hard for you to accept help from anybody, except maybe Frank.
No, that's true, I guess. Well, for one thing, I was always scared that if I asked for too much help or got in the way, you guys wouldn't let me hang out with you. And of course, the one thing I can remember is Da always saying, if you want it done right, do it yourself.
Yes.
But in this situation, I'm not the one who needs help. I mean, beyond what you're doing right now, which I appreciate. It's Jack. And I know it's up to me because obnoxious as he can be to me, he won't let anyone else within a mile of him.
Well, Mary, how can you get close to anybody that's that locked up in himself?
Well, I can keep working away at it, making him talk. Making him say what's on his mind, even if I don't want to hear it. The problem is, as we all know, I tend to lose my temper. But I can learn patience. Ma says she used to fly off the handle all the time, but she learned. So I can, too. If I can just hang in there and don't let him get away from me, and don't take the anger personally or the jealousy, it's gonna be all right. Don't you think?
It's going to be all right. I can fix it. This is the stuff Frank used on the lamp that broke. And it worked fine on that. He says it works on anything.
Gee, Mary, I don't know.
You'll see. I just gotta go slow and get all the pieces together. And nobody's gonna know the difference.
Yeah, until you put hot water into it.
No, I really can fix it, Bobby. It's going to be good as new. It's going to be all right.
Mary, you are the most determined human being I've ever known in this world. I learned a long time ago, if you say you're going to make something work, you'll make it work. I just wish things were just a little bit easier for you, that's all.
You know, if you could only manage a little enthusiasm for the baby. At this point, I'd even settle for a little interest.
Yeah, well, see, that's the thing I don't understand. I mean, I know it's soon. I know you guys had a lot of plans that didn't include babies right away, but it's happened. So why doesn't you just sit back and enjoy it? Huh? I think he's putting on an act myself.
No. Basically, he's threatened by another Ryan. I mean, he doesn't think of this as his child, as a Finelli child. It's my baby, not ours.
Well, I gotta admit, I kind of feel the same way.
Half Ryan, Bob Reed.
Can you imagine a kid who's half Jack and half Johnny Finelli?
They're really very much alike, you know.
Oh, Johnny and Jack?
Okay, let's just stop right there. I can sit here and tell you how obnoxious Jack is sometimes, and how mad I can be at him. But the one thing I truly cannot take is any more criticism of him from someone else. You got it?
Don't you say things like that about my brother.
Well, I didn't say it, Mary. You said it.
That's different.
Oh, Mary, come on. You said Frank thinks he knows it all, and I just agreed with you.
I don't want you to agree with me. I don't want you saying mean things about my brother.
Mary, I'm sorry if I hurt you, and I didn't mean to criticize you.
Okay.
But just remember this. You're about the oldest friend I've got in this world. Or I'm the oldest friend you got in this world, except possibly Faith. And I care for you.
I know that.
And if there's anything that you want, if there's anything I can give you, you know all you gotta do is ask.
I know that, too. There are a lot of nice things in my life that don't change. I'm sorry I got mad.
Bobby,
Yeah?
I'm sorry I bit you.
Well, I'm sorry too, kid.
No, I mean it. You're my friend. I count on that. I love you.
I love you. And I feel 1,000,000 times better. And I think I better get ready for work.
Oh, okay. I'll see you later, okay?
I think you are the best friend I have. I count on that.
Next, take a trip to the Upper West Side on Ryan's Hope. Later, spend some time in Genoa City with The Young and the Restless. Only on SoapNet.
The life they always dreamed of.
Will you marry me?
Yes.
Is suddenly shattered.
Jason, look out!
Friday on General Hospital.
Carly! Jason!
A tragic accident.
Is he okay? He's unconscious. Oh, no.
A family hangs onto hope.
God, I can't lose him. Hurry up and come back to me, okay?
Now it will take a medical miracle to save Jason's life. But is it too late?
Get a doctor! Jason.
General Hospital.
Huggies introduces a revolutionary new way to change a squirmy baby. Presenting Huggies Little Movers Slip-On Diapers. Just catch, slip on, and release. It's that easy. So if your baby does this, this, or even this, an easy change is now here. Try the diaper that changes everything.
I'm Joanna from Texas. I lost 34 pounds with Hydroxycut.
I'm Robert from Chicago, and I lost 43 pounds.
I'm Karine from New York, and I lost 51 pounds with Hydroxycut. It really works.
Hydroxycut and Hydroxycut Max. Lose weight. Start now.
As I get older, I'm making changes to support my metabolism. I'm more active, I eat right, and I switched to One-A-Day Women's Active Metabolism, a complete women's multivitamin, plus more for metabolism support. And that's a change I feel good about.
From One-A-Day.
It's the time for giving. The time to sum up all your feelings in one special gift for that special someone. So give them a gift they'll never forget. Give them the gift of livestock.
How did you know? It's perfect.
Whatever cause you're passionate about, give it as a gift at changingthepresent.org.
People are talking about General Hospital's Sean Butler. Patricia Rich posted on Facebook, he is a good-looking bad boy with a good side. I'm really digging this one. Elizabeth Cross agrees. Oh yes, he is a sexy man. Suki Williams-Ellis adds, I trust my eyes when I look at him, and they like what they see. Judy McCoy says, good choice, GH. And Kathleen Hahn sums it up. So damn hot. People are talking about General Hospital. Weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet. Want more of your favorite soaps?
That's great.
Log on to abc.com/daytime. Watch current full episodes of All My Children, General Hospital, and One Life to Live.
Online critics love it.
Plus, get exclusive sneak peeks of what's coming up next.
Sounds like a thumbs up to me.
Connect with other fans to discuss what's on your mind.
I always want to hear what you have to say.
And check out the 101 galleries to get an intimate look at the history of your favorite characters.
That's the best news I've heard all day.
Find it all now at abc.com/daytime.
Look, I know what you did. I know why you did it, and I want you to know how much I resent it.
I don't understand. Are you mad at me because I called Faith?
In order to get Faith and me to come back from the beach house, you made Jill sound much worse than she really is. And you identified yourself to the hospital operator as Seneca's secretary, and you stopped all her calls.
I didn't do that. You know, I don't think you know what you're talking about.
I might add that you caused Faith a lot of unnecessary worry, and you've cost me much more emotional energy than I've got to spare. Furthermore, you were dumb enough to get caught.
Caught at what? All I did was call Faith, and I told her Jill was in the hospital. You see, I was being nice to Faith.
See, listen to me and understand this. You and I are not going to be lovers. You have no claim on me beyond friendship and affection and a certain degree of shared experience. Now, I care about you, but my life is not going to be centered around what you want and need.
I never asked for that.
No. You're not asking, you're demanding it. You're doing everything you can to make sure it happens, to force me into a situation that you know is wrong for both of us. Now, I can handle it, as far as I'm concerned, and I'm telling you to back off, and I mean it. And what I don't want is Faith involved in this again, in any way. You got that?
Are you in love with Faith?
That's between me and Faith. I'm not going to discuss Faith with you. I don't want you concerned about Faith at all.
You know, you're really confusing me because one minute you're so loving and kind to me and the next minute you're mean to me. You know, I don't think you know this, but Boston was one of those beautiful things that's happened to me.
Boston. Boston was a mistake.
No, it wasn't a mistake.
It was, and I'm telling you, that part of our life is over. Just stay away, Dee, huh? Stay away, because if you don't, it's going to mean that we're not going to be able to see each other at all under any circumstances.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah, well, one more performance like today, and it will. That's a promise.
Patty, wait, Patty! Never mind. You'll see, Patty. It's not going to be that way at all.
In Port Charles, revenge is a priority, relationships are disposable, and good medical care is a necessity. Keep up with this fast-paced city with an all-new episode of General Hospital, weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.